Right. Let's narrow down that carb, like that carb topic a little bit more and explain or go into a little bit more detail about sugar, if you can. And just as a runner, what, we know sugar is good for energy, what type of sugar we want to consume, and then what type of sugar we don't want to consume. I know a lot of people, when they hear sugar, they just think all sugar is the same, whether it comes from a bag of candy or an apple.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, there are hundreds and hundreds of different kinds of sugar, but from
Hmm.
a performance nutrition perspective, I like to put them into two separate categories. There's kind of two kinds of sugar that we can talk about for
Hmm.
runners. There's fast sugars or fast carbs, and then there's slow carbs. And
Hmm.
so there's a time and a place for both in our runners' diets. Or, again, this could apply to any athlete who needs some kind of intra-workout or pre-workout fuel in that sense. So these slow carbs are going to be your whole grains, your fruits. They have some fiber in them, so the glycemic index can be a little bit lower for those. Basically, these slower carbs take longer to digest. They have more fiber. And so the energy that they give us takes a little bit more time to reach our bodies, like to go from our digestive tract into our bloodstream. So that's what we want to be having as kind of the core foundation of our meals throughout the day, right? We want carbs that are going to keep us full. They're going to give us energy, but we don't necessarily need that quick, immediate access to that energy.
Hmm.
Then on the other hand, we have our fast carbs, and our fast carbs are going to be our candy, our fruit juices, our sports gels, right? The things that are going to give us that quick rush of energy, right? That really fast digesting carbohydrate, which is what we need right before and during our workouts. Because if we're eating something like, a whole grain bagel as we're out on a run, I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. It's just, it's going to be sitting in your stomach for a lot longer. You don't have access to that energy as quickly as if you were to just, take a couple of energy gels or, eat some
Hmm.
candy as you're out there on the run.
Yeah.
Now, if we are filling up and, having a lot of our meals consisting of fast carbs, right, at other times of day outside of our pre and intra workout times, the challenge here is that they're not filling and they don't have a ton of like nutrients in them. So we're not getting all these essential vitamins and minerals and fiber and things to keep us full. So it's not that either of these things, these fast carbs or these slow carbs, are inherently good or bad. It's just that there's a time and a place for both. And we want to make sure that we're getting the right kind of carbs that our bodies need so that we're full and satisfied at our meal times, but then also have the energy that we need to perform well.